Well, hey, and welcome to another episode of Beatles Dustino coming at you again today with yet another video. And we're just going to kick it right off. This is a very big thank you to Robert P. for some really great VCLT. He's been in contact with me for a while. I know ever since I started my channel, I know I've got comments from him. And I know he's really big in the vinyl community and everybody really appreciates him. But what really got him talking to me was these right here. These are my fake mono and US albums box sets. He wants these. I've had a lot of offers for these from those videos. Those have been very popular videos. Thank you, Billy Tone, for making me wake up to the fact that when I told him I had these boxes, he said if I had those, I'd do a video on them when I said that I wasn't planning on it. Anyways, Robert P. wants these, and he wants them for a very good reason. And he's been kind of trying to entice me to do a little trade with him, basically. And he sent me recently, we finally exchanged some contact info, and he asked me a whole list of stuff and asked me to kind of pick out a few things that I'd be interested in. He makes these beautiful recreations. This one was the first one that really caught my eye because Apple, you're not making a real physical media version of this. So therefore, I'm going to go to the bootleg aspect of it. And he's made a really nice reproduction of this. And let's take a look at it. I'm assuming this is based off of the digital files that you can get streaming. I can't find it streaming. I don't know where. I don't stream, so I guess that's part of my problem. But look at how nice this little package is. I have mini LP style. This one's definitely but wait, there's more aspect to it. Each of these that I got from them, let's see if we can get this here. Got a little kind of booklet with it. There's the front and the back. Very nice cardstock on it. Very nicely printed out. There's the label on it. Very nicely done. I've been wanting to get a copy of this in some form. I'm very happy with this copy of it. On top of that, it came with these nice little photos. So there's John, and there's Paul, and George, and Ringo, I'm assuming, is up next. Yep, there we go. And Billy. So very cool. Got 5 Beatles on that one. And yeah, so that was one of the first ones there. And very, very cool. Another one that caught my eye was the Magical Mystery Tour, I'm not sure if I'm saying Horzu label out of Germany, and they're pressing on it. I'm sure this is a Dr. Ebbett's transfer on this. I know he said that he has worked with them in the past with him. I'm assuming that's what this one is. He said 90% of the list was that. And this caught my eye because I know I've heard this is one of the best sounding Magical Mystery Tours out there. Plus, I absolutely love that artwork. I think this is the best cover of Magical Mystery Tour, period. That's just so cool. And just kind of show you what's in this one. Got to get in the little booklet. There's the front and the back. Kind of folded out here. And he's recreated the label on it. The Apple label. There you go. So there was that one. And the next one that kind of caught my eye was the Beatles' first US concert. I figured this was out there audio-wise. I know the video is there, so I know they've cleaned it up fairly well in the recent years. So I'm assuming the audio is out there. Kind of like the Beatles' second album cover, kind of similar to that. And there's the back. There's the cover on that again. And the back. And the inside here. Very, very cool. And there's the label on that one. So very well done. And then this one I didn't even ask for, but he threw this in as another little bonus. And he's got a note on here that this is a Dr. Ebbett's Glenn John second version. And so the cover was a spare one that he had lying around. So this, I don't think maybe was one that he did. All these other ones I know he did. And this does feel a little different. So I don't think this is quite one of his, but the cover there. And actually, this is very similar. I've got a bootleg Glenn John's mix one. I think mine's a first mix. So this is the second mix. So now I got the other version of it there. So that'll add nicely into my collection. So thank you very much, Robert P., on that. And for all these, thank you. I wasn't expecting even that, let alone what he sent here. He sent a whole record here. And no, this is not a real one. And any sharp-eyed should realize this is kind of cropped and a little different. He said there are kind of some fantasy covers that him and a buddy of his from California area work on. And this is his buddy's work, and he wanted to share this with me. Very, very generous guy. Every video I've seen talking about Robert, that's all that you hear. And I'm really excited to be getting my fake sets off to him, because he's going to reproduce them into something nice, not the garbage that these are. But this has got a really nice spine on it, and this is sealed. You can see it's got a shrink wrap on it. There is a record in here. He told me it is not a Beatles record, so it's just in there kind of, you know, for feel and everything on it. So I'm just going to keep it like it is. This is just so cool. I'm going to get a nice frame for it, and this you're going to be seeing back there. I am so excited about that. So Robert P. and your buddy in California there, thank you so much. This is so amazing. You're going to be seeing this behind my videos coming up soon. As soon as I get a little money to get a nice frame and get it hung up back there. So it might be a while. I don't know. I kind of been slow. The more the records and stuff, I'm more buying. Not so much the frames of that. But yes, I know the mono copy, the in mono here, he has told me it is going to somebody else we all know out here in the vinyl community. And I'm very excited that a little part of my collection, even though this is kind of an unwanted collection because I did not want the fake one, he's going to fix this up, make this more presentable, put better recordings in it, and it's going to go to somebody, and hopefully that'll get revealed down the road on his channel. I'm not going to reveal here who it is. I know who it is, and I'm very excited that they're getting this. Somebody I really want to meet in person. I want to meet all these other, you know, YouTube Beatles channels out there in person, and he's one I've communicated with for years, and I'm really excited that this that I'm touching is going to go get fixed up and be even nicer and go to him. I think he said he's going to work on the US one here, fix this up too. I can't remember. I know he said Dr. Abbott's stuff in there and that. Yeah, so I'm going to be getting these sent off to you here very soon, Robert P. And before I do that, though, I do want to do another video on these. I think what I'm going to do is kind of an update on my original. I've had a lot of questions in the comments on some stuff maybe I didn't cover in the original one, so I kind of want to go through those questions and get those answered out there, and, you know, all that. And, you know, I got a really nice letter from Robert here too. I'll share kind of this too, a nice printout of some alternate trunk covers for the yesterday and today. So that was really cool. Reproduction of the letter from Capitol that went out to the record shops and stuff that received the original Butcher covers. And he also made this printout he said that he would sell with his original Butcher covers and stuff that he would reproduce back in the 85, I think he said here. Very cool. I got a lot of history on that, a lot of everything to go with that. And I'm really excited, really thankful to receive this from him. It's beautiful stuff. And I really am happy that such a, you know, a disappointment in my Beatles collecting when I got these and realized I didn't even think at that time there was fake stuff floating out there, especially stuff, you know, passing it off as genuine. And, you know, the fact I ended up with two of these that, you know, I wanted the real deal. I didn't want this fake stuff. I know people out there are happy to get this, though. So, I mean, I'm putting it down, but I know there's plenty of people out there that would be happy to have even this. You know, I've just never wanted it in my collection. I've wanted the real deal. I've got the real deal up here, and I'm very happy to have that. And I'm happy that these are going to go and have a new life, get transformed into something else and have a new life, and in somebody else's collection that will be happy with them. So I'm very excited that Robert P. reached out to me, and I know a lot of other people have too, offered me money for it and that. Robert P. is the only one I've been even wanting to entertain, because he immediately presented that these are going to get transformed into something better and great. And so that's why I'm wanting to deal with him on this. And thank you again for this wonderful VCLT. I'm just really blown away with this, and I can't wait to see some other stuff. Hopefully just some trade for what I'm sending you here. and get a couple more of these type of things added to my collection. And it's really cool, really cool. Thank you so much, Robert P. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I know the vinyl community loves you, and I've seen several other videos like this of people showing stuff from you, and how thankful and grateful that everybody is. And yeah, I'm glad I get to be a part of that now. So, and I'm glad I get to, part of my collection can go out to help other people with you recreating it and turning it into something there. So, all right, I feel like I'm really rambling on this, but and I want to try to keep this as short as possible. But before I do get signed out, as I didn't say anything in the beginning, I do want to thank all my subscribers, and thanks to any new subscribers. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and do hit the notification bell so you know when I got new videos coming out. Also, please give the video a like. It really helps out the channel. And like I say, if you stuck around to this point, you must like it. So give it a like, and do leave a comment. I love having a discussion with everybody. Let me know your thoughts on these. Yeah, I guess that's where we'll leave it. But once again, though, I am Beatle Dustino, signing out.